Well, I'm making another one of these videos where I talk at you through this camera. I was looking through my videos the other day and came to the realization that I have almost 100. So posting another one of these where I just talk random nonsense into the camera is probably not going to help anything. Just making YouTube more cluttered. But this is a really strange experience talking to this camera because there's no one here, but I'm talking like there is, and there isn't. But I'm also not just talking to myself, but actually I am. But I'm pretending like someone's listening, so this isn't how I actually am in real human interaction. This is a really artificial way of communicating. But yeah, I've already made a ton of videos where I just talk about how weird talking is, so I'll try not to do that. But I wanted to, oh crap, the battery's almost dead. What I wanted to say was talk about intelligence. How what that word actually means in the context of humans. I don't think it's something that's so simple, you know, where you can just put a grade on it, or like an IQ test doesn't measure intelligence. I think that's an intelligence test in and of itself. If you think your inherent intelligence is based on some ridiculous test, then that makes me scared. Intelligence is multifaceted. It's not just being able to memorize and regurgitate facts or perform tasks quickly and accurately. Anyone with a heartbeat can memorize stuff. What good is intelligence anyways, if used only to assist in our folly? Like atoms, it took a huge amount of genius to discover atoms and learn how they work. And what did we do with this knowledge? You know, the splitting of atoms. We created atomic bombs, and so what good is this stuff called intelligence if we just further annihilate ourselves with it? Most scientists don't even understand the true meaning of their own findings, and yet they announce them at big society dinners and in exchange for plaques and Nobel Peace Prizes and people clapping their hands. Because who wants to be called unintelligent? You know, we place so much value on this thing called intelligence, and yet we don't really understand what it means to have it. And you know, no one's truly intelligent in the sense of inventing their own thoughts and being the author of their own discoveries. Everything that a scientist discovers, he doesn't actually invent. It's information that's existed long before us. We don't really invent anything. We just recycle nature, and depending on how we use it, you know, I think that's what should define intelligence. You know, we have the greatest capacity to help alleviate suffering because of this stuff called intelligence, but it's a double-edged sword. With this intelligence, we can also create nuclear weapons and continue to rape the planet of its resources for the sake of economic growth, which is completely decoupled from physical science anyways. So I think some behaviors would be considered intelligent only within certain contexts. It's not just this little simple concept that you can explain, and it's full of contradictions. The human mind is full of contradictions, and the fact that I'm about to contradict myself. I'm just gonna turn this off anyways.